Randy Brown and Jared Gooden in the welterweight division. And it's going to be the co-main event. Again, it should not be the co-main event. I mean, out of all the fights right here, yeah, it is the most likely fight to be the co-main event, but I mean, on any other UFC fight night, Jared Gooden versus Randy Brown, it would definitely not be the co-main event, but overall, it's still going to be a good fight. 31-year-old Randy Brown, a lot taller, a little bit lengthier than Jared Gooden right there. He's going to be way more technical at range, jabbing to 1-2 and leg kicking, front kicking, and he's going to have the grappling and wrestling advantage. Out of his 13 wins and 4 losses, got a lot of knockout wins on his record with 6 knockouts, 5 submissions, and then 2 decision wins as well. A one-arm rear naked submission on Alex Oliveira in his last fight. Before that, losing to Vicente Luque, Bilal Muhammad, and then Nico Price. Number 4 fighter in the lightweight, or in the welterweight division right there, Bilal Muhammad, a top 10 fighter in the welterweight division, and Nico Price, a top 20 fighter in the welterweight division. So all of the guys Randy Brown is losing to are very solid strikers and very solid wrestlers as well. But right here in the fight with Jared Gooden, all Jared really has is the jab, overhand right, and the jab to 1-2. That is all Jared Gooden really has. He showed in the last fight with Nicolas Sos, he does have some very solid power in his hands. I don't see him. I really don't see him knocking out Randy Brown. Yeah, Randy Brown, he has been knocked out before. Like the fight with Vicente Luque, like the fight against Nico Price. But the Nico Price fight is a fluke. I mean, hammer fist from bottom position, that is not going to happen here. And then the fight with Vicente Luque, it's Vicente Luque. Vicente Luque is one of the most powerful strikers in the welterweight division. So I don't think Randy Brown doesn't. I think Randy Brown has a good chin. It's just those 2 knockout wins were such fluky losses by knockout. I mean, Randy Brown, by all means, he does not have a bad chin by any means right there. But the fight will stay on the feet for the most part right here. Jared Gooden is going to look to come forward through a lot of volume and look for the knockout on Randy Brown. But Randy Brown with a height advantage, with a reach advantage, he's just going to jab 1-2, kickbox at range, mix in the wrestling and the grappling as well, because he's going to have the wrestling and grappling advantage. He's going to have the striking advantage in terms of volume. So everywhere the fight goes, in the clinch, in the wrestling, on the ground with the grappling game as well, everywhere the fight goes, I do give the advantage to Randy Brown. He's the better striker, the better wrestler, the better grappler, the better clincher, so I really don't see any avenues for Jared Gooden winning other than a jab to overhand right on Randy Brown by knockout in the first or second round. I just don't see that happening. Randy Brown is pretty much better in every facet of the game. So my prediction right here for Randy Brown and Jared Gooden is going to be, I'm trying to decide on knockout or decision. I'm gonna go a decision right here. Jared Gooden has not been knocked out in quite a while. I mean, 2 decision losses against Alan Jouban and Abubakar Nurmagomedov. Yeah, he did get 1 loss against Bruno Oliveira by knockout, but that is about it. Only 1 loss by knockout. So I'm gonna go Randy Brown by a decision winner right there. 29-28, out striking, out grappling, out wrestling, and out clinching for 3 straight rounds. Unanimous decision win for Randy Brown right there. Really good fight in the welterweight division.